All right, welcome back, fallen angels. You know I love you all. I'm going to react today to some haunted stuff, some stuff about ghosts and anything haunted. So sit back, relax. Don't watch this in the dark, and if you do, it's not my fault if you get scared. Shit your pants. Be with your lady, cuddle up, relax, and we got nothing left to do. But do what we came here for. Watch videos. That was a little weird.
Aquí está otra vez.
Oh, we're scared about that.
Oh my gosh! So what is that?
What the
What
hell?
the fuck is that? That's right.
Hey,
Let me see that.
what is that? Look, it's just moving. What am I looking
Wow.
Scary.
Hey.
I'm about to cry.
See, I thought that was fake until started doing it.
You're about to witness the real footage of the Sally House hauntings.
Oh, crap.
This story is about a demon disguised as a little girl.
There's a little girl that's standing right there.
Let's get into the story. Trigger warning because this is a very scary true ghost story. Everything from the evidence to the sound design to the storytelling, doing this to let you experience the fear that these families went through. So if that's not something that you want to see, then this video is not for you. But if you do like that, then this video is perfect. It's 1992 in a small town called Atchison in Kansas. And it is here where we find a beautiful house. This house was built in the 1800s, and married couple Tony and Deborah Pinkman decide that they should move in. They just had a baby, so they built a nursery upstairs. But then the strange thing started happening. Doors flinging open. You take a picture of the door and something is floating in the doorway. The wax on their candles is going up. Not down with gravity, the wax is going up. The lights are flickering, and every picture that they try to take has these strange, blurry apparitions. Then they would discover the pentagram that resides in their basement. So at first, they just put up with this. But one night, Tony got home from work. As he walked upstairs to Deborah, he was suddenly hit by something that felt like a truck. It hit him so hard that he flew out of his laced boots. It then pinned him down to the ground. He was fighting to move, but he couldn't. And all Deborah could do was stand in silence because she was too scared to even scream. When Tony could finally stand, he felt his back burning. And that's when Deborah watched scratches form in front of her eyes. These would be the first of many that would scar him for life. And when this entity began to light fires on their newborn baby's clothing and items around the house, it became too much to bear. Later that night, they went to bed. But then they began to hear groaning and whispering. As they laid in the dark behind their heads from inside the wall, they would hear the tormented sounds of something. Then they would hear their door creak open, creak back shut. They could then feel the presence of something standing over them, and they wouldn't get any sleep. Then they would hear their baby cry, but they were so absolutely terrified that they couldn't even stand to check. It's not just the fact that something is in your room, it's the energy that it carries with it. They would make it through these horrible nights. And during the day, every time they walked up the stairs, they would pass through this electric energy that was so powerful it would burn your skin. You would hear the pops of static and then feel a slow burn as it carved up your back, leaving deep in scratches. Now, this story is gonna have a part 2, and part 2 is absolutely crazy. The craziest paranormal evidence I've ever seen, because a crew comes over to investigate. A crew of skeptics, I might add. And they are all dumbfounded, because as they talk to Deborah and Tony, they watch scratches form on his face. And everyone keeps getting shocked. As the cameramen walk around, their legs and hands are getting shocked. Words are getting carved into Tony. The things that they capture on audio and camera, this story is completely bizarre, and I am so excited to be sharing it with you guys. I'm just gonna leave it for part 2. Alright, I'll catch you later.
What the?
Out. Come on, man. Oh, I'm not fucking playing. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? There's nobody in this fucking store, dude. It's freaking me out, bro.
See, stuff like that. When I know you could fake it, and there's a way I could fake it if I wanted to, it gets hard for me to believe it's real. It could be real though. But when some weird shit happens and it's beyond me to be able to figure out how it could be done, other than with CGI or whatever, computer graphics or AI, I believe it. What?
Creepiest home camera of footage PT.7.
See something in the middle right there though too. Very weird.
In February 2020, urban explorer Rhythm Ryder explored an abandoned house at an undisclosed location with his exploration partner Zay Clark. According to Rhythm, the house used to belong to an old woman who had passed away. In complete contrast to most abandoned houses, most of the woman's possessions had been left untouched, indicating that the house had not yet fallen prey to looters and squatters who often take things that aren't theirs. All throughout the house, the two explorers find everything from beautiful tableware and silverware to ornately woven tapestries and a fully equipped bar. Based on the calendars they found in the house, the property hadn't been occupied since August 2018. Just a few minutes into the visit, Rhythm and Zay find something incredibly sad and disturbing.
Always been worried about something like this happening, and then it did. When we walked in here, we took a few steps in the door, and we saw this on the ground.
Looks like a
Now,
body.
for those who can't figure that, figure out what that is a body stain. And you can see right there, there's a walker. So, unfortunately, it seems that the woman who had lived here had taken a bad fall, landed on the floor, and that's where she expired, unfortunately. it's extremely sad to us. It took us a good 20 minutes to decide what we're going to do here, and
we don't know nothing else.
This is Annalise Mitchell. A real recording from her exorcism will be played at the end, so I'm just giving you a warning right now. Annalise lived in Germany with her parents Anna and Joseph, and they were extremely religious. Anna had extreme religious practices like making her children sleep on the hardwood floor in the winter. It was her belief that others couldn't atone for their own sins, so therefore her children had to suffer on their behalf. Then, in 1968, when Annalise turned 16, she began to have her first incidents. Annalise would wake up in the middle of the night with a heavy pressure on her chest, and she couldn't breathe. She also couldn't move, and this incident would completely terrify her. Anna's parents would take her to the doctor where she was diagnosed with temporal lobe epilepsy. A few years later, Annalise would get extremely sick with pneumonia and tuberculosis. Because of this, she had to spend weeks isolated in a sanatorium. This was a type of medical facility used before the discovery of antibiotics. When Anna got back from the sanatorium, her parents noticed that her personality had completely changed. Anna began to hear voices that would tell her she was damned to rot in hell. She would see demonic faces everywhere, and she developed an aversion to religious objects. She especially disliked crucifixes and pictures of Jesus, and she would not look at them. During this time, she kept going to the doctor, and they would give her every medication under the sun, which would quiet down the symptoms, but they would never fully go away. This is when people started to think that she was possessed. As things continued to worsen, the family finally got a priest to perform an exorcism, and at this time, her symptoms were terrible. Anna would throw herself onto her knees 400 times a day into a praying position. She would do this until she broke both of her kneecaps and ripped her tendons. She began eating the heads of birds, eating spiders, drinking her urine, and speaking in Latin to curse God. Latin is apparently the native tongue of all demons. Renz would perform a total of 67 exorcisms, each of them lasting from 1 to 4 hours. It was here that he learned that there are 6 demons possessing her. One of these demons claimed to be Lucifer himself. Now, quick warning, I've compiled the most insane clips from the exorcism, and here it is.
Im Namen des dreifaltigen Geistes befehle ich dir auszufahren und nicht...
Damn. The hell was that?
Boy, you're walking a bit far. Looks like there's someone standing over there with the light. Where? Yeah. Just like a bush or something though. What was that? Oh, what was that?
Yeah, what was that?
What was that? Did you not see that?
At least
What
they're
was
going
that shit?
towards it.
What was that?
What the f, bro?
Scary shit. Nah.
Uppåt kommer vi ingenstans. Jag hittar ut. Jag vet vad det är. Typ. Fan. Vad hände? Håller i det. Jag tror detta är sista gången. Stanna. Vi går.
Right there. There's more? I see you. Come away. What the f? That's it right there, huh? What is that? scary. In the middle of nowhere.
Could be just someone wearing a mask, though. I don't know.
This is Tristan. Hit record.
Shut the door, make sure it clicks. Okay, stand back.
Open it up. Play your footage. Stop. Play it live. Play it live.
Whoa. Jump scare. Jump scare.
These people were coming back home when they encountered this girl, but something strange happened. Look how she started walking backwards. This is definitely not a human.
Might have been a fast
The
forward.
Rampant Range is part of a front range of the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, made up of almost entirely public land within the Pike National Forest. In the summer, you'll find lots of bikers enjoying the Rampant Range's elaborate trail system and exploring the great outdoors. For the most part, this part of Colorado is a paradise for anyone who enjoys spending time in nature. But over the past few years, there's been a pretty alarming trend on the rise, with random people setting up wires on trees at just about head height in an effort to seriously injure bikers on the trail. In 2019, a post describing this terrifying trend was uploaded to Facebook. And disturbingly, the uploader mentioned that one of his high school friends had lost his life as a result of running into a similar wire on a trail. Immediately, people jumped into the comments to point out how incredibly messed up it would be to do something like this, and how this kind of evil needs to be categorized as attempted murder if the suspects are ever caught. A couple of years before that post was made, in 2017, two motorbike riders uploaded a video to YouTube of their encounter with a similar wire, and although nothing happened to them, it was a very close call.
Bullshit.
Most terrifying paranormal footage. Part 1. It follows. Wait for it.
I believe that one.
Elon, I just want to know, who's this? Huh? Who is this guy right here, bro? Because he seems to look like you, Elon. What is going on here, guys? People are saying that he's from Kenya. From Africa. Isn't Elon from Africa? People are also saying that this is his son. How is that possible? Because last time I checked, Elon is like 54 years old. And that other guy was 40. So what you're telling me is that Elon had that other guy when he was 14? Elon, tell me this ain't true. Who's that guy? Why does he look like you, Elon? Why? Because I'm so confused at this point to what's going on out here, guys. Like I said, who is this, bro? Who is this guy? Because we all know Elon. We all love Elon, right? But who's that other guy? And why do they look alike? And why is he darker than Elon? Kenya? Let me know. Because they say he's from Kenya. Did you see this guy before? Who is this man? This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who that guy is. This is what people are saying. Probably Photoshop. Probably not even true. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Who is that guy? I'm out.
This is the clearest picture of a spirit that I've ever seen. When this photo was taken, there was no woman present inside of the building. And when investigators checked the photos that they had taken that night afterwards, they saw this ghostly face of a woman. And what's really eerie about this is that this photo was taken inside of the Dumas brothel in Montana. And this location is known to be haunted by a number of women. I actually spent the night recently inside of the building where that photo was taken. Welcome to the Dumas brothel in Butte, Montana. Now, this place is haunted by a number of female spirits, and it has a pretty tragic history. So there were 3 deaths inside of the building, and all 3 of them could have been murders. In fact, one of the former madams of the brothel actually passed away up here in the upper floor of the building. And almost immediately afterwards, another woman took over her position, started driving her car, wearing her robes. So people definitely suspect it was a murder. In the basement of the building is a very scary portion of the place called the Cribs. I was talking to the owners of the building, and they think that there may have been illegal baby sales going on in the basement. And they also think the lives of babies and children may have been ended. The energy in here is so dark, it's so scary, and it's violent too. I saw it firsthand. I just can't get over this photo. I think it gives very uncanny valley vibes, and when I investigated there that night and actually was in the pitch black inside of that building, I couldn't stop thinking about how freaky this photo was, and the activity that we caught on camera that night definitely matched the vibe of this picture. It was scary, it was intense, something choked my dad out. I was with my dad, he almost had to quit investigating that night. Yeah, the video is on my YouTube channel now if you want to watch it. It's so crazy.
Ora, acorda, tem alguém ali. Alguma coisa na casa.
Ghost playing with a butt?
This is not the Southside Jamaica Queens 50 Cent that I know. Who's this? Who is this guy right here, bro? Because he's looking like he's from down south, not New York City, Queens. Now, I heard it's for his role in a new movie that he's coming out with called Street Fighter or something like that. right? That video game. But who is this, bro? Who is this? Nah, dogs, not at all. Who is this guy right here? Because this is not the first time he did this. Look, who is this, bro? Who is this? Because these are two different people, as you can see. Now, before people say, oh, he's just playing a movie, he has to get into character. You sure about that? Now, this is the 50 Cent that I know, that I've been listening to for years. This 50 Cent is from Queens, for sure. This 50 Cent is from Queens, too. But he does look kind of different. He's looking different in all these pictures, guys. What is going on with 50 Cent? 50 Cent, what happened to your friends? Because I ain't never seen these friends before. Who is this guy right here, bro? Because he's not from Queens. Somebody said that this picture reminds them of their grandfather. You hear me? This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just wondering, why does 50 Cent look so different? I get it, he's playing a role for a new movie that's coming out called Street Fighter, but I don't know if that's him or not. I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think. I'm out.
There's a ghost of what appears to be a young boy that was caught on camera in the 1987 film 3 Men and a Baby. In the scene, Jack, who's played by Ted Danson, is walking with his mother through his apartment when, as clear as day, by the window and in between two...
I know the answer to this. That was just a sign, like a cutout of a person. This has been debunked a while ago, but it was scary back then. I believed it until it was debunked.
Curtains behind them is a kid just standing there. Now, this boy is not a part of the scene. He's not a character in the story, and so people now believe it is an actual ghost. Some digging, and apparently in that house where the film was shot, many said a 9-year-old boy had died there from a gunshot wound. However, the truth is that this scene was actually shot on a sound stage, and the ghost was a cardboard cutout from a scene that ended up cut from the movie, and so no one in the audience recognized it.
Told you.
What did The Rock just say?
You're not touch anything under any circumstances. There's much in here that is not of the natural world. You're human. You're from weak. So if you need to touch anything, you need to do it.
Really?
Wait a minute. Are you not human? Do I look human?
Now, I know that this is just a movie, but why would he say, you're human, I'm not? And this is not the people's eyebrow. I don't care what nobody said. It's like he has allergies or something here. Who is this guy right here, bro? Who is this guy? Because he's looking different in every single picture. Oh no, who is this? Who is this? Can somebody tell me who this guy is? We need to find out who this is. Because people are saying this is The Rock. Is he really? You see it. You see it. You don't see nothing. You see The Rock. Because who is this? Both of these rocks are not The Rock that I know. Who's this? Who's this? Who are these people? Now this is The Rock that I grew up on, that I watched during wrestling. This is The Rock that I know for sure. Now this is kind of the people's eyebrow. It is, kind of. Remember, kind of. But this, this is not the people's eyebrow. The people don't know this eyebrow. I'm just playing around, guys. This video is for entertainment purposes only. The Rock is fine. He's doing better. That's him in those pictures. But, you know, people change over the years. Remember, people change. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out. A pink pigeon? What the shut up! What is this? A pink pigeon? Since when? What is this? Where did it come from? Who is this, actually?
Ah, too bad I didn't have my pink outfit on.
Even this pigeon right here can't believe, like, what is this, bro? I've had it up to here. First, there was a green pigeon, guys, remember? The green one? Now there's a pink one. Where are all these colored pigeons coming from, bro? People are saying that they're coming from a laboratory somewhere. Do I believe it? No. Listen, things are different now. It's 2025. Pigeons are not going to be the same color anymore. So this pigeon that you used to see on your corner, that people usually feed, not anymore. They're changing colors now. They're going from this color to green to pink. Now, if you noticed in that video, the real pigeon that was there couldn't even believe what he was seeing. He was like, what the? He was looking like, what is this? What is going on out here, guys? These different color pigeons? Starting to give me a headache. Because this is the pigeons that I want to see. And we barely like seeing these pigeons. So imagine seeing green ones, pink ones.
718. True
What's
story.
next? A blue one?
Queens.
This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not sure if that video is real or not. Because I ain't never seen no pink pigeon a day in my life. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.
Wow.
Scared the hell out of me. Excuse my language. Heart is racing. Thought it was a person standing there.
Boy. That would scare the hell out of me. I wouldn't have went up to it.
Little girl was playing in Mexico when she sensed something right before her dress was pulled by an unseen spirit. You Catbird friend in Laguna Niguel sent this photo of an apparition his neighbor saw with his own eyes. He quickly snapped this photo before it disappeared. Ahmed Shah is messing with his TV when an unseen entity throws a pillow on the floor to protect his child who falls backwards. Video slowed down. The odds of the pillow just happening to fall under the baby's head right before the baby falls is too much of a coincidence. Thank you for watching Texas Ghost Hunters.
What? Angry alien.
In Louisville, Kentucky, stands the ruins of the Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a place once filled with the sick and the dying. Built in the early 20th century to treat tuberculosis, it quickly became a house of sorrow. Thousands of lives ended within its walls, and many say not all of them ever left. Among the countless tales, one stands out. The White Lady. Visitors and guards alike have claimed to see her, A woman dressed in a long, flowing white gown, gliding through the dark, abandoned hallways. Some say she was a nurse who fell ill and could not bear her fate. Others whisper she was a patient who died alone, waiting for someone who never came. What makes her story more chilling is that no matter how many witnesses describe her presence, no trace is ever left behind. Only the icy feeling that something is standing just behind you, waiting. So if you ever find yourself in the halls of Waverly Hills, remember this: not every shadow belongs to the living.
Listen, some of these were hit me. They were believable. Some of them, they were hard to fully commit to believing in them, because I see how I could have faked it with a little bit of string, a little bit of pulling, a little bit of wires set up with hooks, or latches for door, But a lot of them seemed real. A lot of them were pretty damn scary, especially the demon that jumped out of that guy's body when he was on the ground to wrestle off the other guy that was robbing him. That was pretty crazy. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys are the Fallen Angels. This is your channel. I'm just a talking head. Remember that. Leave your comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video, because it helps out the algorithm. And a lot of percent of yous aren't subscribed, man. There's like 91% of yous that are watching it that aren't subscribed. Please subscribe. I'm going to keep making these videos. I'm going to keep making them. So write your comments below on how you want me to improve it. Any way you want me to do it different. Any videos you want me to react to that you want to see. Because this is your channel. I'm just here to react and to be a talking head. And remember, negativecreep504@gmail.com. Send me videos. I'll shout you out every time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm probably going to make another one today. So I'll see you guys later.